Hello guys, it's here, the art of war, doing as I promised, a strategic game, the World Conquer 4 Great Patriotic Mod. Man, it's just amazing. You can play it anywhere, everywhere. Sex, eating, smacking the hell out of a person. Man, you can do it while killing every person that you want. You can do it playing, working, and you can do it also playing another game while playing this game. But as promised, I will do this game, which I think is a great strategic game. And comment down below if you'd like to see another game that you will see me obviously failed as the loser that I am. Comment down below also if you think that I'm a loser. You don't need really to comment. I already know what I am. Thank you very much. But also annihilate the like button, subscribe, and click the freaking bell. Click it. Me and the Chinese fat guy called Sensu are watching you. Watching you every move that you do. Watching you in the shower. Watching you sleeping. Because I'm a pervert and I know everything you do. Including if you click the freaking bell button and subscribe and like and comment down below whatever you want. Because if not, you won't know what just happened. Anyways, I think this deserves this campaign of Indonesia on the Red Storm on the Red Storm map. I think this deserves a bit of a strategic story. Strategic story time. Let's start. As you know, Soekarno and his supporters for the independence of Indonesia won the war against the Dutch for their independence. And then on this universe, the communists invaded because they didn't fear nuclear weapons and the US didn't blow them up, and they somehow managed to invade pretty much all of the world, including the US. And Sukarno, feeling threatened by the communists, declared war on the communists. And here he is, commanding his country with no fear. But he soon discovered that he wasn't alone. Because, you know, every person thinks that the great August von Mackensen died in 1945 after Germany fell under occupation. That was just what he wanted you to think. He just escaped. Like, do you think that a 96-year-old man that has fought in every German modern war won't know how to escape and fake his death and escape for Indonesia? Do you? And you might say, how did he escape? There were like armed forces all over his country. How did he escape and no one noticed? That's very simple. When he noticed he was the best friend of the Kaiser in the World War II, while the World War II was going on, not very much friends the Kaiser had at that time because mostly all of them were dead. But August, no. August was always there in the occupied Netherlands. But when he saw that the health of the Kaiser was deteriorating, he chose to leave Germany. Sorry, I can't speak. It's because I am a loser who can't read or write, just like Soekarno. But I don't know if Soekarno could write or read. He probably did. But first, just looking me at this face. That face is the face of a man who can't do shit. He can't read and he can't sleep at night because he has PTSD. Because just imagine you're being kidnapped by the persons that you felt And then, after being kidnapped and after being victim of such malevolent act, they force you to sign a document which says that you will be the first president of an independent country. Imagine the PTSD that you must have of signing a document which makes you the president of a new country and will make you be venerated and obeyed all those years coming from that nation that you just became the founder and the hero and the first president. Imagine the PTSD that gives to you. And that's why he can sleep at night. Poor Soekarno. Poor Soekarno. But continuing with August von Mackensen, when the health of the Kaiser was deteriorating, August von Mackensen saw that he did not want to be in that world without his powerful like, who wants to be in the world where they don't have their Kaiser? Man, just give me a shot when that happens. Such a poor guy without his Kaiser. But he didn't want to die, man. He just wanted to go on a relaxed vacation forever. So he started doing plans of going to the Dutch colony of Indonesia. But when after the Kaiser died and when his plans were finished, the Japanese had struck and the Allies were on disarray, and then there was they were occupied by the Japanese. So he decided to postpone his plan. After the war, the Japanese were still there, but he he sensed that a guy with an horrible face, which is very ugly by the way, would be kidnapped by his friends and be the first president of a strong country and give Sukarno PTSD for the rest of his life. So he decided to finally do this plan. He faked his own death, and now he's here helping Sukarno in the war. And finally, we have the great Lib, the Libby boy. Yeah, Lib. Just Lib, after cooperating with the SS in the Army Group North operations. What did I just say? No, that never happened. He went to trial and he was declared innocent. So he just flew away doing the last vacation on his life because he would be imprisoned by Sukarno to and Sukarno would force him to be his military on the eastern part of Papua New Guinea, like you know that military position you always dream about. That very important military position. But there is he. He never cooperated with the SS. Never. Only a little bit. Never, never. Don't worry. Not a little bit. And so our story commenced finally because you are boring. You must be bored of listening to a third. Like I'm just a stupid little bitch, just doing some random shit to YouTube that just saturates the comment and make you watch this, so you can lose all your all your potentially well spent time of your life that you are spending watching this, but you wouldn't spend it like very wisely and on a good way because if you're watching this, I'm sorry to be the one to spoil you, but your life is not going well and you are probably as almost much as a loser as I am. No, but I will always be more. I'm that kind of loser that you can't avoid to be. I'm just a loser. And you're probably done listening to me being just a loser and a loser and a loser. But don't worry, you just need to comment to annihilate the like and sub and ding 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 the bell and we will have more of this loser type content which comes from the biggest loser on earth. Those are the mistakes that God does. Like, God isn't perfect, He does mistakes. Like this guy just did on abandoning the city. If God knew what He was created, He had probably completed the destruction of humanity. He must be in heaven, like saying, "Why did I let little, this little, this little kid, that little loser live?" I don't know why you let me live, man. Just saying, I'm just a loser. Anyways, I'm here with the art of war by my side because I will still be good on strategy, even in games that I have never heard before, and I will just lose. I will still be fairly good in strategy because I have my pocket edition Heart of War right in my hand to give me all the tips that I want, although I don't agree with them all. And the link will be in the description if you want to buy, which I highly recommend. I will do a video why, but just fairly quickly, this is like, this book is so small you can read it in one day, but why buy it if you can read it in one day? Go to a library, pick the book and you read it, because this book you're always forgetting. I mean, who can remember this? Just who can remember this forever? So it's good to buy the book and always have on your pocket, because it's the size of it. You just pick a random page, you read it, and you become the wiser man in the world. Man, it's just very good. And if you want to go for a lighter reading, you just buy the BD form, which I will also post down there, down in the description, that you can buy it and give me some money that I desperately need so I don't suicide myself, because I don't have nothing to sleep under with. Okay? Okay? No, I'm just joking. I fortunately have a family who proportionates me a house. And I'm very happy. No, I'm not. I'm just a loser who thinks he's very happy, so he doesn't smack, so he doesn't kill himself right away. I'm that kind of loser. So forgive me and buy it. Because, man, you're just going directly to the site. You're buying a thing that you obviously need for your life if you want to be a politician, be an entrepreneur. This has a lot of tips to entrepreneurs, although it's about war. Or if you want to be a loser like me playing strategy games, this also is amazing for you. And look just at this advantage of this pocket edition. You put on your pocket, you go out to the street, and you don't have to worry about coronavirus. This puts you immune. But continuing, you just go to the street, you sack as many women as you want, because all girls like a history nerd. You must imagine how many girlfriends I have. Like, I'm very popular with the girls, obviously, as you might have noticed. And you can just give the most savage lines to your teacher and embarrassing them and make them cry and make them think, why are they a teacher, the worst job in the world, and they are so frustrated by their life, and because they are so frustrated they will just make your life a hell, because they don't have nothing stopping them to earn, because they are teachers. So just good points, I see. So buy it and you will have all that you need to be a successful entrepreneur and e-commerce specialist and specialist of everything. That, and if you buy my 20 million program on how becoming an expert on e-commerce, man, you just have the world at your feet. But you need to buy the Art of War and my 20 million program. It sounds reasonable. Anyways, back to the campaign. Oh, also comment down below if you think the audio is low, or high, or just okay. And also, again, the first 5 people to join the Discord will be the creators. I mean, I will create it, but they will be the builders and the admins of the Discord, and also the first five to join the Discord and volunteer themselves to be a technical advisor of this channel will be the highest admins will also have a chance, although they might not be of the first five, they will also have a chance of being admins in the Discord, and they will influence every decision on this channel. But back to the campaign, we are already taking communist Australia in this great struggle for the independence of Indonesia and possible global domination, because Sukarno doesn't want the world. He just wants all the world. All for himself. Because he wants all the hot Twitch thoughts that he can put his hand on. Because he's just like this. That's just a basic Sukarno for you. I will drop right here another heavy tank. Churchill, don't ask me why. Oh, I don't have technologies and materials to build it. And don't make questions. Why does Sukarno have British model tanks and not American when the British were at war with them, like allies with the Dutch? Don't ask me. That's beyond my understanding of the world. That's just beyond the understanding of the world. Just beyond it. Look at MacArthur. Bold MacArthur just going into China. Truman didn't authorize to bomb with nuclear bombs the North China. He just didn't authorize, and so MacArthur, and he fired MacArthur. But who fires MacArthur? No one can fire MacArthur. MacArthur just gave a punch in the face to Truman and sailed to China and went conquering all that stuff. Him and Chung, because Chung didn't have better things to do like defend his homeland Korea. He just going to China and bombard Peking. Just do it. Man, just do it. You know you want to do it. Just do it. Do it! Do it! Do it. It's just easy to do it. Just like clicking the like, subscribing, dinging the bell, and leaving a comment to the algorithm. Just share the video, and maybe the YouTube algorithm will give me some benefit in this unfair society of coronavirus. Which I don't have to worry, because guess what? I have the pocket edition of the Art of War. Yeah, guys, I have. You don't. You're just a loser. I'm a Chad. I'm an alpha because I have the Art of War. This just makes you being a complete Chad, but you're not because you don't have it. This is what miss. This is what is missing on your life. A pocket edition of the Art of War. Just buy it. Buy it. You know you want. You know you want to. Just buy it. I love this. I love. I love being such a loser. Talking to other losers. Because if you're seeing this, you're a loser. You must be. You must have been to thousands of psychologists who said they couldn't help you, and now you're seeing this, and you are already with the gun, with bullets in the gun, just ready to pull the trigger. Oh, so nice, so nice. Because I don't feel a lonely loser, because I'm gathered in a community of losers. Which I love you guys. You guys are the best. You are the reason why I'm still here. No, just kidding. You're just a losers like me. But I still love you, and I still want to thank you for all the support that you have been giving to me. Like, honestly, man, I'm just so grateful that I have this chance to share this thing with you, and you help me on the Discord and on the and being on my technical advisors, of being my my admins. I just love to give you the chance of being my admins because I love the chance that you gave me to be a YouTuber, man. I always sucked with technologies. I just have the attributes of being a good general because I read lots of history and military stuff which I would never need in my life unless it was for you. Give me the chance of doing that and still do something of my life with that knowledge because let's be real, you don't have uh, you don't have a huge market for history. I would probably go to economics, which I might do a video or two about it, and I would have a normal life, I guess, like all of other people. But you are proportioning me like I don't know if this is going to work out. I have a great perseverance, and I will continue to do it. If you don't click the bell and subscribe, I will continue doing this content. You won't continue to leave because I have already said I'm watching you. But yeah, I'm just grateful, guys, just grateful. Oh, just guess who conquered Peking? Chang! Who would have guessed that Chang would have conquered Peking and his mainland isn't falling to North Korean aggression? Completely historical. Chung burning Peking with his rocket launchers. I mean, Chung, he just wants to go to Peking so he can go to Papa Stalin and ask him for dildo launchers. Everybody knows that Chung is just looking for some launchers, and he's just looking for it. Just as Soekarno is looking for the hottest Twitch thoughts in the world because he obviously is not a psychopath who wishes to enslave all of the world population. Obviously, I mean, who is Soekarno? Soekarno is just a peace-loving dude. Just a peace-loving dude. Just that. I will put down. I still don't have enough material to put down an English model tank. That just sucks. Let's just pass the rounds. Just pass. Week 9. And bros, we are just ready to invade Vietnam and rename Ho Chi Minh City as the the actual name of the city, which is Saigon, and we are just doing a favor to our Vietnamese bros. No, we aren't doing any favor. Soekarno doesn't want them to be happy. He just wants to have all the Vietnamese hot Twitch thoughts. Soekarno just lives for that. He needs them to alleviate this PTSD. Oh, because he has so much PTSD of being the first president of Indonesia. Just imagine being kidnapped to be the first president, man. Just imagine. Oh, Chung has been driven off Peking. Man, I'm just so sad. West Germany falls. Man, how did Manstein went gone to this man? Manstein is letting his country down. He is just letting his country down. Lib make the right decision of going here. Mackinson also make the right decision. Mackinson didn't have any other decision. He just wanted to relax and maybe serve in a British model tanks in Indonesia for no reason. Just I still cannot understand why you would. I mean, you could have captured from your enemies, sure, but not all of your tanks. You think you might have tanks from your ally named US. You probably think you have the same design as them. No, you have the same design as your enemy. Totally makes sense. Just, just totally, just totally. Week 10, and I'm sorry, bros, but we will have to end this great campaign for here for now, because I will see you again. Comment down below, what do you think? What tips do you think you could improve? I could improve, but you will tell me how to improve in the comments just after you have annihilated the like button and share it with everybody you know, so you'll be hated forever and you will have no friends, and you will also have subscribed, and ring the freaking bell button. Just ring it. Takes that much to ring the bell button, man. Just ring it. Just ring it. Ring the bell button. Let's do it.